And we back! Today we're rebuilding the team, but we can only do it through the draft. So I took some time and I drafted a bad team. I got some people up top that I'm kind of interested to keep around, like AJ Green and Charles Bassey. But I ain't go too crazy. Everybody else is a 67 and below. So basically, we're going to have to lose as many times as possible to try to get some first overall picks and use those draft classes. And hopefully we get some good stuff. And we will not end until we win that NBA championship. So the first thing I want to do is to go out there and hire some scouts. Because again, this is all about drafting. And I want to use all of my picks the right way, second round picks, you know what I'm saying? So we can make trades. Now, I don't want you to think we can't make trades, but if we create or we do a trade, the player that we get back in that trade must be released, which means that the trades that we do have to be basically for draft capital. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, you'll see in a couple minutes if we do a trade. But I think it's very important that we get some good scouting, even a foreign scout, because, you know, the NBA is a global game. So we definitely need to bring a guy in that can go get the next Giannis. You know what I'm saying? I need a sleeper pick towards the back. So we got a head scout and 3 others. This year's draft class, let's see exactly what we're looking at. We have a 6'8" point guard. Oh my God, I need to win the lottery this year. All right. Well, this first year is not going to be good. But one thing I want to do, AJ Green, is your time, buddy. It's your time. What they call him, Derry Bird. Derry Bird, you get a 99 shot tendency with a 99 touch. I want to see you average 40 with your limited skill set as a 70-something overall. First game is, of course, a big loss. AJ, woo! 22 points. I was at AJ's best NBA game ever a couple weeks ago versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I was there, and I was like, oh, my God, Gary Bird is really like that. Look at a 44 piece. Oh, he's all-star bound. Oh, his efficiency's bad. But, all right, so I'm going to simulate. Let's see our first time. Come on. Where's the scouting? Because I need to scout at least 60 different people. Because we're going to have at least 2 draft picks, right? We're going to have our own first and our own second. So I need to draft whatever. We know for sure our first round pick is going to be top 5, right? We can't drop further than 5. But that second round pick can be, you know, well, the second. 2 second round picks for Jacob Toppin. Man, I would have loved to see you stay on the team and dunk on somebody or whatever. But we have to accept. Second round picks mean a lot in this challenge for us. So I'm going to accept that. Charles Bassey's upset. I wanted to keep Charles Bassey, but if you're going to be upset on AJ Green's team, then I'm going to have to move you, but I want to move you for an extra pick this year. There's a 2025 second. The Charlotte Hornets would straight up give us a 2026 first round pick for Charles Bassey. What are they doing over there? I'm not going to complain because we came out on top. All right, first year don't mean nothing. We're going to scout. We're going to win a total of like 7-8 games, and we're going to get out of here. We're trading away Jay Crutch. I have no idea who Jalen. Should I know this name? Oh, man, hold on. He's a 24-year-old G Leaguer who has played at least one real NBA game. So I'm a casual, but they're giving me a second-round pick for him, so we're going to have to accept that. I hope you go get some real PT. Well, he was getting real PT here. I hope you go win a championship or something. And we're just going to fill your roster spot with another 67 overall. But we got some extra draft capital. Now, we're talking about second-round picks that may not mean nothing, may mean something. We might get the next Jokic, the next Draymond. So, nah, because 2K don't really allow you to do that. But we're going to try. We have not won a game since the last time I saw you, by the way. Oh, they're trying to give him back. So, yeah. Remember this, Kings fans? Where you were one pick away from getting Luka Doncic and then get him? Sorry to rub it into your face, but he does look good in those jet jerseys, I will admit. Here are all the awards. Of course, we didn't get anything. We won a total of 6 games. I think I said we might win 7, so this is good. Now, of course, we're talking in 2024, 2025. So we have, what's that, neutral odds. You know, top 3 people get the same amount of odds. Jason Tatum and the Utah Jazz win the championship. And here we go to the draft lottery. All right, we're going to have the highest odds, but again, it's tied with 14 and some change. Doesn't that look weird? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Am I tripping? I thought it was 14 for top 3 and then everything else didn't matter. All right, anyway. And we fall down to number 3. So that's no fun. Especially because that number 1 guy looks like a stud. Okay. He is leagues ahead of everybody else. He's 19 years old. He's got 8 badges. But we could end up with some good guys, you know. A 6'5" point guard. He's older, but he could be De'Aaron Fox. Like, he might be here. He's more of a defensive. No, he's not. Why would they call him a ball hawk if he's not even a defender? Do you just got defensive badges? Like, half of this video, more than half of this video is going to be me trying to figure out which prospect we go after. First overall pick is going to be Deion Flowers from Penn State. Second overall pick is Alan Saric. Third overall pick is us. Okay, so they are projecting. Let's see. Let's see the mocks. The mocks are saying third overall pick Alexander Green is one outlet. Dale Powers. So we had Deion Flowers and Dale Powers. And then Dale Powers here, and then back to Alexander Green. Okay, cool. The center is only 20 years old, but he's the best player, pure talent. Now, we also want to go, but if his floor is Pau Gasol, we feel pretty good about that. Can shoot it a little bit. Playmaking is above average for a center. I kind of like him, but I don't know if that's the move we do. This guy is here. 6-foot point guard out of Wichita State. He's 22 years old. 6-foot point guard, Wichita State. That sounds like Fred VanVleet. Let's see. They want who is the other guy? Alexander Green is projected all the way down here. Y'all thought he was gonna go top 3? Missed me with that one. I'm trying to find the player with the highest ceiling. We got a bunch of All NBA, but no Hall of Fame ceilings here. Yeah, no Hall of Fame ceiling. Keith Terrell. He is 23. Oh, never mind. He's not hitting that ceiling. He's already 23. He is not hitting that ceiling. I was about to say, well, okay. All right, 3-level threat. He's a 6'7" shooting guard. I kind of like Tommy Person here. The score not really athletic to dunk the ball a lot. Below average passer, but only 21 years old, so he can get better there. His ball handling is not great. From the defense is mid. Actually, I don't like this guy at all. He can score though. He can definitely score. He got a crazy vert, but can't dunk. That make no sense. And then his comps are Mitch Richmond or Damian Lee. Sheesh, that's pretty bad. Or do we go like, okay, you're 22 years old from Wichita State. You're small, but at least we know you can hoop right now. Richard Simmons is the best shooter in the class. A+ 3-point shot. No badges though. Might be Bill Bradley or Darius Miles. That's not good enough. But his 3-point shot maybe at 88. Like, this would be such a stretch. So part of me wants to trade down to go get Alonzo Shepherd. Where is he projected? Like 10? So I could drop, let's say I'll drop down to like, oh no, they got him at 5 here. Some places have him 5, some places have him 10, some people have him 12. So if some people have him at 5 and we're number 3, it's not that much of a stretch then. I'm drafting Alonzo Shepherd, man. Oh, I don't want to edit him. I'm drafting him. Alonzo Shepherd is the guy we're taking, man. Is it the right move? I don't know. He's only 20 years old. Maybe a little bit of a stretch. The overall speaks for itself. He can pass, he can shoot just a little bit, and he's only 20. That feels about right. So the next pick we have, we could get a point of attack stopper in CJ Hickson, who could be Joe Dumars, but he cannot score. But man, is he a great defender. I like that. We have Irvin Bird, who might be Dan the Man or Larry Hughes. Larry Hughes had a very long NBA career. So for a second round pick, this guy could score a little bit. He's 6'4". What's the defense like? The defense is below average, but 22 years old. Okay. I'm going to take CJ Hickson. He's 19 years old. Point of attack defender out of Drake. Drake? Yeah, Drake. Okay, so that's a good draft. We drafted 2 players. They're good. Yeah, they're good. You know what? Go get some money, Micah Porter. And again, it's only through the draft, so we just brought back some players or we replaced players with sub 70 overall players. So here we go. Some progression for some people that we don't really care about too much. But hey, AJ Green's got some help here. We might move our guy CJ over to the 3 so AJ can do his thing, or AJ's the 3. It don't really matter. We just gonna win 9 games this year. It's not like we got dramatically better, but we should be a shoe-in for Rookie of the Year though. Well, one of our 2 dudes, they both gonna be playing a crazy amount of minutes. Yeah, they got both of them starting. Yeah, and he's playing 35 minutes a game. All right, don't make us look like a fool. First game we lose by a lot, and 5 assists, 13 points, 12 rebounds. I ain't mad at it. Let's get the second game of the season. Second game of the season for our big fella. You know, I'm hoping that we get. Oh, wow. A complete first round pick, 2028. That's a long time from now. We're going into the 2025 draft. Do we keep CJ around? I don't know what he could be. So because of that, I'm gonna keep my guy. That trade might be there later. I don't know. That trade might be there later. A lot of people are calling for CJ though. Oh, we won our first game of the season. Okay, 1 and 2 start, and whoa. All right. Shepherd is the shoe-in for Rookie of the Year, even though he's not shooting well. All right, yeah, we're going to do some scouting. Hopefully this is one of them draft classes that we can keep our first overall pick. And the guy is a stud. Rookie of the Year is Zoe. Yeah, he get the name. Now, he went at number 26, which we don't like, but Zoe, 18, 13, 4, with a block and a half, 22% from 3. We'll get that up throughout the course of his career. We love that. Our other rookie, CJ Hickson, averages 9, 4, and 3. 29% from 3. Not the greatest, but he was all rookie first team too. And there we go. We won a total of 14. That's a lot more than I thought, though. That was a lot more than I thought. AJ Green is still holding it down. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to him. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Guy. I've heard it too. I've heard it before, but I can't get there. Anyway, yeah, we missed it. The playoffs. I think this draft class is stacked. Another one of them ones that might have a really good guy up top, but it also seemed like it was a deep draft class. The Bucks ended up winning the championship with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Braun, I knew you were trying to do it. Get out of here. So let's get to the lottery, okay? We have the highest odds, as you can imagine. 14%. Yeah, so last year was 14, 14, 13. Now it's 14, 14, 14. I don't know. We drop all the way to 5. Okay. Which sucks because if I'm not mistaken, this is one of those top 3 drafts. Look at that. Look at that. 80. Oh, we don't need another center, but still, an 83 overall 19-year-old. Hey, that would have been it. And then another center, which is Leonard Coleman. And we dropped all the way down to 5 with all of these great players. Okay. You know, the lottery gods will eventually be in our favor. Eventually. Not right now, but eventually. First overall pick will be Coleman. Oh, and there's Pat Townsend. And then another center. Are they going all centers up top? They want to give us Bogey Bogdanovic. I'm going to say no to that. All right, here we go with our draft pick. So this guy's projected the highest, Gene Lyles. He is bad at everything, so definitely not doing that. 19-year-old Barney Burks. I got to remember that they're 19 because they're not going to come in being a stud, right? Kiki Vandeweghe or Darius Miles. Then we get Dan Issel or George Johnson. We get Doug Christie. Yeah, that guy's ceiling is not very good. There's Blake Griffin as a ceiling. I kind of like that. He's already got catch and shoot. Can't really shoot the 3-ball very well. He's only 20 years old, so maybe he can develop there. How you going to be called Blake Griffin, but don't do none of the Blake Griffin stuff? You're not very athletic. You can't dunk. Where's this Blake Griffin? Can't pass. Well, how are you going to be Blake Griffin one day? I don't know. I don't trust it. Hall of Fame ceiling on this Gene guy. Like, oh, wait, was that Gene? Yeah. He's 18. Now, he could be KG or Greg Smith. I want to talk. That is the biggest range imaginable. He could be Kevin Garnett or Greg Smith. I think we have to take the chance, right? Nobody else here stands out, so why not shoot for the fences? He can't do anything. He's going to be KG and he can't defend. Like, he can offensive rebound, sure. How are we going to get you to be KG? I don't know. They got him ranked very low in some places. It's a shot in the dark. I'm gonna take it. And we gonna send him to camps. We gonna do whatever we really can to get him right. We still got Dwight Sutton here too, who was the guy that I thought about drafting earlier. He's got some good defensive players, but also not an amazing defender. But he's super athletic. He's only 20 years old. But instead, I'm gonna take Lawrence McKnight. He's got Ron Harper or George Hill, but the reason I took him, he's got 4 badges, which tells me that he might progress pretty solid. I usually look at that badge stuff. So, oh my God. Willie McGetty was 18 years old. He fell all the way down. I did not see him. He's 18 years old and a 78. He's the same age as the guy we drafted. I did not see him. And our guy is 6'9", 199. Wow, I just fumbled because this is the guy I want. This is the guy I actually want. How did I not? I don't know. Anyway, that might come back to bite us. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Now, we got to see the progression of our first year guys before we talk about our second year guys. We went from 6 wins to 14 wins. We get +1. No, that's not good enough. Well, the good thing is CJ is jumping up a lot. So maybe CJ saves that draft because if our lottery pick only jumps up 1, that's not very, very good. But CJ jumps up. He's a 75 overall from 3, so that's pretty solid for right now. Only 20. 3 badges now. That sucks. That's bad. That's fine because this guy, Gene Lyles, is going to turn into Kevin Garnett, and everything's going to be fine. He's going to turn into Kevin Garnett, and everything's going to be fine. Here's our moment of truth. A cheat code. 3.5 star for Alonzo. 2.5 star for CJ, 3.5 star for Lisle, and then 2 star for Lawrence. So I think they have potential to do some good stuff, man. All right, 14 wins last season. I would love to make a trade. This guy's been a stud for us. He's 27. He's been a stud. Can we get somebody to give us a draft pick? Yeah, Phoenix Suns, thank you for the 2nd round pick. We'll take that. Anybody else here? Funk, isn't he a Bull now? Didn't he just sign to the Bulls? There's a 2nd round pick for Funk. And then AJ, is it time? Let's see. Only if it's a first. I doubt that somebody give us a first. There is a top 3 protected first, but they want a 2nd. I'm not giving up any draft picks because that's our whole video. All right, so no. We'll keep AJ. I thought about it, AJ. You're good. You're safe. You're safe. Don't you worry. Okay, well, we'll let it go. We'll see what happens. I think we can. Wow. I was gonna say we're gonna win Rookie of the Year every year. We don't. It goes to Pat Townsend. All right. Well, do we make an all-rookie team with both of our rookies? Just one of them. Second team for our 5th overall pick. He shot 17% from 3, but not a bad year though. I just guess this class is just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, good year from Lawrence though. Lawrence as a point guard gave us 10, 5.5, and 3. Like that's pretty good. And 47% from 3. Lawrence might be somebody we building with. I don't know. I guess it depends on how good he can get at 21 years old. So we won a total of 13 wins. So we regressed by 1. I'm hoping that this is the year. This is the year that we jump from a 14-win, 13-ish win team to, I don't know. Can we get into the 30s? Yeah, like we have to win this draft class, and we have to hope that the KG type of dudes turned into KG. We're gonna have the highest odds again, and we fall to 5 again. So we got 5 and we got 21. Who's in this class? Because 5 and 21 might be able to get me into top 3, low key. So let's see who's in this draft class. We have not really made many trades. Can we get to number 1? Can we take Isaac Collins? Now, his ceiling is actually not that high. It's Tony Parker, which is a Hall of Famer. But like usually you have a 6'6" point guard. It's like, oh my God, his ceiling is Magic Johnson. We don't have that. This guy had Kevin Durant. Okay. I like the ceiling of Kevin Durant. Personally, I like the ceiling of Kevin Durant. This guy's ceiling is, okay, Charles and Charles. Tony Allen. Yeah, it's a very, very top-heavy draft class. I want to see if we could get into the makings to get the 1st overall pick from whatever team won. I think it was the Timberwolves, maybe? Yeah, Timberwolves. Let's go talk to the Wolves, man. Now, I should be willing to sacrifice somebody in order to make this happen. So, 5th overall pick, they just want AJ Green. Oh, my God. AJ has held it down. Shout out to our guy AJ, man. But that 20 points per game is fluke. I hope you do well. Who on your team? You, Donovan Mitchell, Brandon Ingram. You're not even going to really play. You're a 74 overall. Oh, my God. They're trading away a guy that could be the best player in the draft and maybe a Hall of Famer someday for AJ Green. But here we go. We did it. All right. So, Isaac Collins, welcome to the team. All right. I love that. Who are they going to take with the 5th overall pick? Let's see. They take Eddie Brewer. So that is the Kevin Durant comp. I'm not mad at it. I mean, now if AJ Green was better, then it would look a lot better. But like, you trade it down, you got a dude that might end up being Kevin Durant's comp. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that trade at all. Yeah. I mean, again, AJ Green is not as good as his numbers say. But other than that, you trade it down and you got the player that I would have taken if I was there. You got him. Okay, so we got a few players left. This is the 21st overall pick. Wow. Luke Shelton. Is that a country music star? I don't know nothing about country, but that 2 names together sound like country music. The guy's a stud. He could shoot and project to be Sam Jones. Does he defend well? He defends well. That's probably the best guy we got here. Luke is probably the best guy. Now he's 22. He's a little bit older than some of these other dudes, but I'm okay with that. A Shaq. Jose Pena has Shaq's ceiling. Jose Pena has Shaquille O'Neal's ceiling. I have to trade. I want both of them. So can I go talk to the 76ers and say, hey, you got the 22nd overall pick. Can we get that pick too? They want this pick. I don't want to give up this pick though. Oh wait, they want to pick for the future. We got a lot of seconds. Actually, 76ers, yo, let's do this deal. I'll give you this 2nd round pick. I give you this 2nd round pick. I don't need all these 2nd round picks. I don't want to give up all of them. No, I'll give you this 2nd round pick. Boom. Okay, so we can get both of these players. So start off with Luke Shelton, and then we gonna get Jose Pena, who is gonna turn into Shaquille O'Neal, I guess. And we still got another 2nd rounder. And it could be this diamond point guard, 22 years old, a little bit older, but he can play make a little bit. What a draft. Yeah, this guy's pretty solid. I hope we don't regret that because this guy looks like a stud too. But again, I think we did well. I think we did really, really well, man. Especially if Luke becomes 10% of Shaq. That's a dub late in the 1st round. That's a huge dub late in the 1st round. Talk about some Shaquille O'Neal. Boy, hey, we get Shaq. We winning 100 games. That don't make sense. But you get what I'm saying, man. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna bring back CJ Hickson. Can I get my guy, please? $11 million. I'll do that. That's easy. That's an easy deal for him. Now we gonna have to be paying our guys eventually, but that's a pretty easy deal. We have 0 small forwards. We have 5 point guards. Yes, we kind of just been drafted, but really we only got 2 point guards, and they almost look like twins. Why they got the same hairstyle and everything? I think Luke is probably our starting small forward next season, and we hope that Gene is better. Yeah. All right, here we go, Gene. Gene. I need you to jump up at least 3 to 4 overalls for us to think that you might end up being. Who did they say? I forgot already. KG. He jumped up 5. The KG arc, baby. The KG arc, baby. Now KG was a stud immediately. It didn't take KG years and years, but I'm just saying. The KG jumped up 5, right? That was 5. What a great offseason for us. Our players are looking better. We got Shaq. Let's make it a 8-man rotation. Only play the players that we care about. Even though we don't really care about this guy, but we need more wings anyway. So yeah, Shelton is gonna run the 3. He's 6'7". I love it, man. I love it. I'm actually thinking about this trade, y'all. Alonzo Shepherd has only jumped up 1 overall. Now he's having a good season. It's making me not. We're gonna have to pay him, and he's gonna want a lot of money, I'm assuming. Malachi Branham on last year's deal, he don't even play. Or he just, what the heck is happening to Malachi Branham? How many minutes per game? In 16 minutes per game, that's your numbers? Okay. We get a 1st-round pick. And our guy here, contract extension, Shepard, yeah, we can't see exactly what he will want. But with him being a former 3rd overall pick and him giving us 18 and 11, he probably think he worth a lot more than what he is. Baby Shaq is here. That's off the bench, by the way. Baby Shaq is here. I actually might do that deal, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, Shepard. I'm sorry. And Malachi, you're gonna have to get released because that's just the rules of the challenge. But it hasn't been a bad year. Don't get me wrong. Like we are 14 and 37, so we already like tied the most wins we've had in the video so far. But I'm trying to be proactive and not have to, pay somebody that we don't want. Like, he's not a part of our long-term future, basically. Luka's dominating. 1st overall pick, 25 and 5. All right, Isaac, take us to the promised land, please, because we've been simulating for some time. We ain't had that much growth. If it was going to be growth, it's now, though. If it was going to be growth, it's now. We also got Jose Pena. All right, we'll see. All 3 of our rookies that we signed looked amazing. Luke. Come on, Luke. All 3 of our rookies look amazing. We won 27 games. That's a huge jump in wins, so we'll take that. We just got to keep building. And pray that our guy Shelton, who we traded away, oh my God, Deion Flowers is in the finals. Dang, you could have been on our team, but we lost the lottery. Like it wasn't our fault that we lost the lottery, but we did lose the lottery, and that's how we get here. Okay, back to the lottery we go. Eventually, we gonna stop saying that stuff. We have the 5th highest odds. Watch us win it this year. Okay, we don't. We actually fall again. We have not gone up or stayed the same yet. We keep falling. 6th overall pick, that's it. This year's draft class is pretty bad, though. I did all the scouting. I'm not really impressed with a lot of people. So we're going to have to start drafting not for upside. Oh, my God. 1st overall pick just got traded for Franz Wagner. Okay. Eventually, we're going to have to stop doing it for upside and get players that are good now. Like this guy. Like, he might not have crazy upside, Neil Barkley. But, we already got a really good point guard. So he will be coming off our bench, I guess. But he's the best player available. Or this guy, who might be CJ McCollum. Oh, my God, he can squat the best of them. He might be our 6th man. This is our Malik Monk. Are you our Malik Monk? Can you dunk a little bit? No. Well, we are 6-man type guy. We don't need another center, but centers are so plentiful that you always can find a center. The projected 1st overall pick guy is still here. He's a project, though. Like, I'm not looking for any more projects. We have a guy that might be KG. We have a guy that might be Shaq. We have enough projects. Can we get some people that can come out there and hoop right now? And that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking about getting this point guard or this guy he's got 0 badges, though. I'm a sucker for some badges. And this guy has 7. He is probably the best player available. I don't care that we already got a point guard. Dude, Neil, you're on the team. Neil Barkley out of Duke. And then next we're going to get Abe Christopher, who's a 3-point threat. It's probably not our best draft, but we got the best player available. We got the best player available at the time being, so we'll take that. Player progression, again, is going to be the make or break thing. Player progression is always going to be the make or break thing, man. Victor Wembanyama has hit free agency for the first time, so that's fun. We need to bring our guy Lawrence McKnight. I forgot what kind of had him because I just drafted another point guard. Yeah, Lawrence, you want 11 million? We could give you 11 million. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing here. All right, let's get him in, and then now we go to player progression. Fingers crossed that Shaq becomes Shaq, that KG becomes KG, and if they don't, that's fine. That's fine. We just traded away a really good player, and jump 5 for the guard, jump 5 for KG, jump 6 for Shaq. You take it. Sheldon even jumped up 2. He's got a couple more badges. Okay. All right. How we feeling? We feeling pretty good, I think. We can move. We got to figure out positions. We got 3 playable point guards right now, and that's kind of it. But we're a good team. We're a 32 win team. Luka's on a ridiculous run, by the way. He's just winning every rookie MVP award. Most improved player, Gene Lyles. I hate that in 2K, players don't gain weight, right? He's 199. Giannis was very thin when he came into the league. Now look at him now. 2K doesn't allow that. But 19 and 11 in year number 3, which is beautiful. Jokic is a clutch player of the year. Y'all, your Chicago Bulls, Deion Flowers is the first auto-generated player to make an All-NBA team. And then Pat, oof, we were very close against Pat. I think we were 1 pick behind him. It's happening. We're a playoff team, I believe. Now, I have to double check, but I believe so. Our guy, Neil Barkley, we moved him. Oh, no, we kept him as a point guard. Moved the other guy over. 9 points per game. He was all right. He's just all right. We end up being the play-in. We're in the play-in, baby. The 7th seed play-in. We're finally here in 2028, which means that we were simulated for 4 years, 5 years. That's my team right there. Isaac, CJ, Luke, Gene, and Jose. And we're going against Ja Morant. And Ja Morant's really good. Let's hope we get out of here with a win. And we don't. We lose 2 back-to-back games. All right. Hey, experience. But guess what? We're in the lottery again. We wanted to be in the lottery again. We wanted one last chance of the first overall pick.
How can I help?
Siri, be quiet. Siri she's just scared. Stop. I'm not saying your name. The person in my phone just thought we said something to her, but we did it. Luka wins a Finals MVP last year in the lottery. Hopefully, let's hope we win it. We have 14th pick. We stay at 14. Ah, man. Did I see another pick in the back end? No, just the 14th this year. Okay. All right. This year's draft class ain't too crazy. It ain't too crazy. Yeah. This draft class is not one I needed the first overall pick in, actually. So we're going to use our pick. We really got to invest in the people we have now. We got to hope that Gene turns to KG. We got to hope Jose turns to Shaq. And Isaac was Tony Parker, I think it was. So we got to hope all of those things come to fruition. We need more wings on the team, man. We don't have any wings, really. But there's not a lot to be drafted. Like, this guy, Bruce Bowen, I don't like that mold, but he don't defend like Bruce Bowen. So why can you say he's Bruce Bowen? Because he's 6'9"? Yeah, I can't use my pick on that. Yeah. So maybe we draft another shooting guard in hopes to move him over, but they only got 6'4" shooting guard, 6'5" shooting guard here, and he don't defend for nothing. This guy, I'm drafting him. Another Gene? We got what's the odds that we get back-to-back Genes? We get 2 Genes. That's not even a common name anymore. And we got a bunch of them. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, I guess, yeah. Gene Lyles and another Gene Sheldon, are guys. So I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I think we have a good team right now. It's just about hoping that some of these dudes turn into the player that we know they could be. Get to their real comps. All of these guys can go. You know what? No, I need to fill roster. So Braxton Key, you want another NBA job? Shout out to these guys. They were holding it down when we ain't had nobody. You know, we got a lot of love for those people. We about to retire Braxton Key's jersey. He been around for so long. We got him a 3-year deal. Paid that man $10 million to not play. What a life. What a life. Free travel. You get the perk to say you're an NBA player and you get paid $10 million. Come on, man. 91 overall for Isaac. It's your time. Gene is an 88. Shaq is not going to turn into Shaq, but he's still pretty good. And then the rest is the rest. I'm not mad at it. This is a real big 3 if you ask me. Eventually. I mean, he's 23, so he probably, again, he's not going to be Shaq. But let's say these 2 up top, that they are the real deal. 19 last year, and then Isaac was 22, 6 and 6 on 50, 40, 90. That guy is a MVP candidate. Well, he's not going to be Luka, but he has the ability to potentially one day become an MVP candidate, and that makes me think that we're in for another playoff, like a real playoff appearance now. The lineup looks like this. It's nice. Like, I actually think our team is decent. We're going to make it a 9-man rotation again so we could get our guy Abe Christopher in the lineup, who we drafted to be a three-point specialist, but he's definitely not that. I don't know why they said three-point specialist because he's still kid. He's definitely not that. Gene Sheldon, what are you again? Can shoot it a little bit, but it was the defense that we drafted you for, right? Yeah, good defender. We got our guy Lawrence McKnight, who's a hell of a three-point shooter. He's our spark plug off the bench with our guy Neil Barkley, who at this point is one of the best mid-range shooters in basketball. And he's not a great passer at all. What the heck? He can dribble, though. He can dribble. Got Kyrie handles, but cannot pass to save his life. I think this is a good lineup, man. First game, Isaac and Gene, they lose. That's because Isaac had a rough game and Gene was bad too. But in time, we're not gonna have many games of both of them are bad. 6th MVP award for Luka Doncic. He's gone 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 in a row. 2 championships. He's the GOAT. Anyway, Chicago Bull All-NBA. Yes, Isaac Collins makes his first All-NBA appearance where he averages 24, 7, and 6 on 50, 40, 90. Almost 45% from 3. I mean, he's been as consistent as can be all 3 years of his career so far. Defensive teams probably know. Sorry, when I'm filming these long videos, I usually do some workouts and I'm simulated, so I'm not just sitting all day. But we do see Gene make an All-NBA team. He was 7 points per game. 42% from 3 is amazing, Gene. I don't know what the volume was, but we'll take that. We were the 3 seed. So a big jump for the guys from playing lost to 3 seed. Here are the numbers. Our other Gene, same numbers as last year, dropped in efficiency a little bit, but 19 points per game, 12 rebounds, whatever. Then we get Shaquille O'Neal, who is 15 and 11. So you take that. And yeah, I kind of like what we got going on. Can we win a playoff series? Because we still away from a championship, if you ask me. But you never know. Boston, Maxey, Monk, Brown, Jimmy. Whoa. And then Brent Mercer. That team is stacked. I don't know how they're the 6 seed and we're the 3 seed. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Oh, playoff Jimmy not a thing anymore? We so far in the future. I ain't know. We sweep them to go against the 2-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers, who are going to have Darius Garland, Jalen Williams, and Jokic. Facing Jokic this early is kind of ridiculous. Game 1, we win. Wow. Game 2, we win. Game 3, oh my God, we're going to get to the conference finals. We're in the conference finals to go against the 4-seed Miami Heat. We could win this, but it's Giannis. Who the heck is Joshua Best? What draft class were you a part of? 3 years ago? I mean, he was drafted 8th. He didn't even play, and now he's an 87. Joshua Best. Did I overlook? Did I draft around you? Probably. And then this guy, Craig Kelly, is a 2nd round pick. I mean, 2K be kind of snapping, I guess. You can get some 2nd round pick talent and end up being good. I mean, I guess we're kind of seeing that too on our own team. All right, conference finals, baby. This team was 4 games worse than us in the regular season. Game 1, we lose our first game in the playoffs. Okay, you know what? Because we're going against Giannis, and we don't have a Giannis stopper. We have Gene Lyles, who might be Kevin Garnett. I'm going to keep saying it because it's still so stupid to think they compared him to Kevin Garnett. Game 2, we win. There we go. That's my All-NBA player. Then, man, this guy, Joshua Best, bro. He is spazzing. Did he win most improved? He had to win most improved, right? Like, yeah, so he did win most improved. Game 3, we win that one too. Isaac, game 4, we 3-1 him. And, oh, come on, please. Oh, no. 6-man rotation. It is all, this is it. This is for all the Marvels. Get to the finals, baby. Get to the finals. We're losing in the first quarter, but look at the second quarter. Come on, fight, boys. Big second quarter. Third quarter was them. Fourth quarter, here we come. It is close. We're down, and we lost it. We lost it by 2. Dang. And it was Josh Best. 41 in a game 7. Wow. And they went on to win the championship. That could have been us. That should have been us. Well, we're not going to have a lottery pick unless I trade it for one, which I guess is a possibility. And yeah, so we got the 26th overall pick, 25th and 26th. Let's package those together to get like, I don't know, 14 or so. So just get up, try to get in the lottery with those picks. I don't really know. I doubt we can, but we can try. Like, we don't need an extra second rounder anymore, right? So we could be like, hey, 13th overall pick. Nope. Okay. So 14th over, we're going to keep going down the line until we get somebody. It may not be lottery, but it's going to be right outside the lottery. I'm going to trade out well, not trade out completely, but this trade right here. Unprotected first round pick for the future. We don't need that many more players, right? We're doing okay. We get one pick. I think it's a 23rd overall pick or something like that. And we didn't even do a bunch of scouting for this part of the draft. So do we go upside? We're going to have to go upside here because we got a good rotation. So if we could get somebody that could turn into somebody, that's probably the smartest thing to do. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't a very good draft class, especially where we were. So we drafted somebody. He might be bad. Yeah, he's not very good. 3-point specialist. Okay. So Gene is like, he wants $43 million. Now he's up to a 90. So I guess we got to honor that. CJ Hickson wants about 20. We can give you 20. And then Jay Huff, I'm okay with letting you sit in free agency. Let's go get our guy McKnight too. We can't let McKnight just sit around. Okay, again, plan progresses where we need it. We were just in the conference finals. Get us something nice. 94, big three. It's a real big three. It's a real big three. The badges are not matching though. 8 badges, they better be good. Anchor Silver would take. Okay, I mean everybody's still getting better. We still are one of the youngest teams in basketball. Braxton Key's on the team still. Shout out to Big Brax. I mean, this is a team that can't compete, man. I don't know what else to tell you. This is a team that can't compete for the jury. We were just there, conference finals, baby. We just need to get somewhat better, and I think we did that. I was hoping that Isaac won an MVP, but again, you're going against Luka. It's going to be hard to do that. That's okay. Coach of the year, 61 wins, ladies and gentlemen. Isaac wasn't even in the running for All-NBA, so never mind. He made third team. Oh my God, Gene made third team as well. Gene, talk to me, Mr. Gene. What you average? 24 and 12. He not KG because the defense ain't like that, but finally over 50% from the field. You take that. And yeah, defensive team, second. Uh-oh. We didn't play any rookies this year. First seed, baby. This is we traded up for Isaac Collins for a reason. He's a 95. Brandon Miller, Jalen Green, Roland Burks. He's got some good names there. But are they better than us? We got the best player in the series. Sometimes just having the best player in the series is enough. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. We know we can beat anybody. It's a 2-2 series. It's a 3-2 series. Okay. We thought we could beat anybody. Apparently, we can't get past Jalen Green. Craig Mack is in the finals, and that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But hey, it's okay because we got to pick this year, and it's going to be lottery. Never mind. I'm not even going to the draft no more. We have our core. Our core set. We just got to put it together. We need the right matchups and everything. We just need to keep bringing our guys back because our guys are real. Oh, we got Kai Jones. Or at least we had Kai Jones. Our guys are real. We've drafted a great group of dudes. 18. Oh, nobody really is giving them real offers. Pena wants $44 million. Oh my God. Everybody wants to get paid. And you know what? Y'all all deserve it. They want me to renounce the rights on Isaac. Are you kidding me? I renounce the rights to almost any other person besides him. And he still ain't even got no real offers. Jose got real offers. So I'm going to match Jose's 174. He ain't Shaq, but they trying to pay him like Shaq. That's for sure. Going to be an expensive team, man. But all we need is one win. All we need is one championship. And I think we could do it. Like, we're already here. Are we still getting better, or we've regressed, or plateaued? Let's see. Page is back. That guy's back. Whatever. So we're still getting slightly better up top. Some of our role players are set, which again is cool. I'm not tripping about it too much. This is our last year with Braxton Key, so we need to win for Brax. Make shirts. Something has to rhyme. Everything has to rhyme. We need some type of alliteration or something. Rhyme or alliteration. I gotta think about it. Something for Brax or something for Key. Play to the max for Brax. See, that don't hit. I gotta think about it. Just keep winning. This is our year. I can't promise, but this is our year, hopefully. Oh my God. Gene Lyles, most valuable player. The stats aren't even crazy. 70 wins though. There he is at the top. Wow. And then we got Isaac on the second team. There's no excuse for us not to win, bro. We have 3 all-defensive team players. 3 of them. Come on, bro. Come on. We drafted perfectly. Come on. This is the year. As long as we don't go against the Brooklyn Nets, we should be fine. All right, we're going against your Orlando Magic. LaMelo, DeJounte, and then some other auto-generated players with Moses Moody at the 3. This should be a 4 or 5 gamer. And we get out of there 4. Okay, Miami Heat is next. Then we see them a couple years ago. Yes, they have Giannis. Right. And they have Jaylen Brown, Jaden Ivey, Kobe Buffkin, Harry Hood. Kind of a dope name. I won't lie. Harry Hood. We don't have the Giannis stopper, but we do. Actually, Giannis is lower overall than our guy Gene now. Gene is the Giannis stopper. Wait. Game 1, Giannis put up 28. Okay. Game 2. All we need is one bad game from Giannis. Yup. Giannis stopper, Gene. Even though it was Pena with 6 blocks. Oh, my God. Defensive powerhouse. And he made an all-star appearance this year. Game 3. We lose. That's cool. Game 4. We win. And then we get there in 5. Cleveland. This one's for you. There's Jokic in them. Okay. Yep, this is Jokic in them. We should be good. We have 390 overall players. They have 1 Jokic. Game 2 is a loss. Game 3 is a win. Game 4 is a loss. I am not going to let this do what it did last year. Shorten that rotation as much as you need, baby. Game 5, we win. Game 6, we get out of there. First finals appearance. It is Chet versus Isaac Collins. Chet has a not so amazing team. Here we go. Not so amazing team, baby. 4-game series. Here we go. Game 1. Game 2. Game 3. Not a 4-gamer, but a 5-game series. Gene averages 38. They said he was KG. And I mean, no, he's so thin still, though. He put up 60 in the elimination game. He put up 60 in the elimination game. One of the greatest. Hold on. The most points in a single NBA Finals game is 61. So he was 1 point away from beating Elgin Baylor, who has 61. What a video, man. That was extremely fun. We had a couple booms, a couple busts. Shout out guy Sheldon, who we drafted very early and then had to trade him away because he wasn't really on nothing. We ain't even get to convey that pick, right? That pick didn't even convey because that's in 2029, which I think is this year's draft class. Let's see if that pick would have been something. It would have been, or maybe not. Maybe we did already have that pick. Maybe it was last year. Oh, we're in 2031. That's how low we going. I ain't even know we was that far in. All right, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.